Hi, Sunshine. My name is Lisa, and I want to welcome you to my channel or welcome you back. And this is Lisa Ann Creates. It's my little corner of the internet where I am creating my best life, creating the life that I want to live, and bringing you guys along my journey. And the first thing that I want to touch base about today is definitely my lack of presence over the last 3 months. And that is definitely due to a planner rut that I'm experiencing. A planner rut is just a point in time where you're no longer feeling, vibing, utilizing your planner the way that you can do best, or that you know you need to do better with, or you're just not feeling your planner anymore. And that is so real. I use the bullet journal method primarily for my planning system, and I just wasn't feeling my planner anymore. I didn't find myself opening up to it and checking it as often as I used to. I didn't find myself going back to the pages that I set up in the beginning of the month like I used to. I didn't find myself doing the things that I normally would do in my planner. I've always been looking for planner peace, right? That's a planner community term that a lot of you may or may not know. And it's just planner peace is looking and seeking out the perfect system, a system that is made for you and tailored exactly to you. It's something that's so perfect that you'll never need to change it. Well, reality comes a knocking. I don't believe in stagnancy in my life, in my relationships, in my career, in my planners, in my organization, in my clothing, in anything. I don't want to stay stagnant, right? I like fashion. I like to do different things. I love my planner. I love the creativity aspect of that. But as my visual cues change, as my planner needs change, as I change and grow and develop and create the life that I want to live, all of that brings me back to recreating and reutilizing my planner. So I'm out here looking for my right now planner, not my perfect planner that's going to last me for the rest of my life with the perfect system, even though ideally I would love to find that. That's not realistic. And I let myself be brought down by the idea that my planner piece, I found it, I was utilizing it, it worked for me for so long. Why isn't it working now? Well, I'm changing. Times are changing, things are changing in my life, and I need to be able to adapt my planner to better suit me. One thing that I've noticed on my 3-month break from bullet journaling and planning in general is that I don't like big monthly pages where I find myself needing to go back every single day to a monthly page. I'm trying to now, well, I think that my new planner style is actually consolidating, as in keeping all of my weekly stuff together, all of the things I want to do daily, keeping them together. So creating more in-depth weekly spreads that will include gratitude and habit tracking. That's something that I really enjoy doing, and I think is very beneficial to me and my lifestyle, is looking at my habits, seeing what I'm doing every day, seeing what I want to improve on, as well as writing gratitude. Being thankful is so important to me in my life, and I think gratitude is the best way that I know how to show positivity for myself. Gratitude is a form of self-care for me, as well as a mental outlet. It's something that keeps me humble and grounded. And I think one way that I need to do that is to keep that on a spread or a page that I'm going to look at every day, instead of keeping them at the beginning of the month. I don't find myself being consistent to keep it in the beginning of the month anymore. That's something that I used to love and need, was to keep my habit tracker in bulk in the beginning of the month. But now that times are changing and things are changing for me in my life, that plan, my planner piece, no longer exists. That's not working for me anymore. So I'm going to bring you guys on this journey with me as I try to figure out new weekly spread ideas that work for me, way to utilize the things that I'm looking to utilize. Let me know what are some essential things that you guys need to keep in your planner, or that are priorities for you that you need to find a new way to incorporate into your planner. One thing that I've noticed for me that is I'm not prioritizing things in one notebook. I have so many different notebooks. And the whole point of the bullet journal system is to consolidate all of your scrap pieces of paper, all of your random ideas, all of these Post-it notes, and put them all in one place. So I think I'm going to reinvent my system and try to include my budgeting, finances, budgeting, and creating ways to better manage my money and build my wealth and build my future and build and want money to go on vacations and to do all the fun things that I want to do. I need to have a system for that, and I want to, which I do currently have in a separate notebook, but I want to integrate that system into my bullet journal because I noticed that I'm also not going back to my separate notebook to track my finances in. I'm not going back to my separate notebook to categorize and catalog everything that I originally set out to do. So now if I can find a way to incorporate that into my ever-changing, my newly slowly starting to reinvent planner system, then I can find a way to benefit my financial health, my organizational work, mental health, bullet journaling, keeping up with my gratitude and my habits, but finding a new way to incorporate all the things that I need in a more clear and concise manner. And that's something that I need to be working on and that I'm going to be trying to figure out in the coming months. And I want to bring you guys along on that journey with me. I want you guys to see me creating my spread, seeing exactly what's working, what's not working. And I will be posting more about that, posting maybe some bullet journal budgeting spreads. And I'll have that video up for, I'll make that video for you guys if that's something that you're willing to watch or want to watch, or you're something you're interested in, or I'm looking to maybe do different ways of categorizing and keeping track of my savings goals and different things like that, and finding ways to do that in my bullet journal. So this was just a little rant about planner peace and how it's not really real. Getting into a planner rut because I was falling too much into old patterns and almost falling victim to the idea of planner peace never being able to change. And then what I'm doing now to get out of that rut, which is changing up my planner styles, finding new ways, new tools, and new things that work for me. I'm going to scour the internet, pull out my creative bones. I'm going to dig deep and see exactly what I need and how I'm going to utilize the things that I need and incorporate them into my new bullet journal and into, well, my old bullet journal, but my new bullet journal plan. And yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Like this video, share this video with your other planner friends, and definitely turn on that notification button so that you can get a notification every single time I post. I am back and I'm ready to help you guys create the life that you want to live. And thank you so much for joining me with Sit Down with Lisa Ann here on my YouTube channel, Lisa Ann Creates. Bye, guys.